Hi, welcome to the eGen Solutions YouTube channel, and this is where we help you make your social media so much easier by either helping you out with little issues that you might be having in your social media or giving you ideas to create new content. And with that, we're going to get into March strategy. So this video is just going to talk to you a little bit about things that you can do for your social media in March. So let's get going. All right, so hopefully you have already gone through January and February. And in January, we talked about this book and how to use it and going through creating a idea, a theme for each month, creating your all your items and creating your goals. So if you haven't done that, go back to the January video on this playlist. We have social media marketing strategy playlist, and you can go back to January and find how to do that. And then in January, we talked about how to create 10 types of content. Now, these are very repeatable types of content. I know we talked about some holidays, but you can switch. Every month has holidays. And of course, with that, we're going to get into what March holidays there are that you might want to use for your business social media. But that's really what we're doing is we're just kind of going through and layering up each of your months and just adding on them. So with that, let's get going and to our March holidays. So here are some ideas for you that you might want to use in March. So March 10th is Mario Day. So if you love video game, guess what? This is your day. March 14th is Napping Day. Now, this is really good for people who are working in the work balance sector. Napping actually has a lot of benefits. These are things that you can talk about. Maybe in your business you allow naps. I don't know. Or maybe you'll start. This is all kind of how you want to use this holiday for your business, or even if you don't want to highlight it, up to you. I thought March 20th was very interesting. That is Storytelling Day. Now, that is a great way to talk about your business, talk about how it came to be, or anything in your life that makes you relatable to people who are purchasing from you. That I absolutely love. So March 20th is Storytelling Day. You can start working on that now and get that content up. Obviously, video is going to be the best one for that. March 30th is Take a Walk in the Park Day. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about in March here about being in a local, trying to get your social media involved more locally, and that's going to be the next section here. But Take a Park in the Walk Day, which what I say, March 30th. That's great because every city, every place has a park. So this is a great way for you to do a quick little video on one of your local parks, what's in there. Take pictures from it, post that on your social media, and really engage yourself in the local community. So those are your holidays for the month. I hope this helps you. If it has, would love to hear about it in the comments. And any other ideas or things that I can help you with, love to hear those too. So let's get going to the rest. Okay, for the last segment of March social media strategy, I wanted to talk to you about being a little bit more involved in the local community. Now, even if you are a national brand, being involved in a local community doesn't mean right where you're headquartered, unless of course you do want to do that. But there are areas where you may feel your business or your product may do very well in. Let's say you think Dallas, your product would sell very well in, then you want to start talking about things in Dallas. So even on a national level, there are some reasons why you would want to focus in on a local community. For this video, however, I am talking about the small business person and how they can be more involved in the community, get their name in there for people who are living in the community to know a little bit more about their business. And that is, of course, using a local hashtag is definitely the thing to do. So in other words, I live in Orlando, so hashtag Orlando would be something that I would use to really focus in on the community. The other thing that you would want to consider is looking at different hashtags that are used, such slang hashtags. So like there's one here in Orlando called Orlando Doesn't Suck. That is a hashtag. Is really cute, and a lot of restaurants and businesses do use that. Also, always, if you're having a question about local community and what hashtags are being used, go look to a local restaurant or a local bar because they have those hashtags down. So if you want to know what hashtags are being used locally, I suggest going to your favorite local restaurant or bar to see what hashtags they are using, because those are typically the ones that are going to be used mostly in your community. So with that said, there are 3 things that you can do to kind of, beside the hashtag, to get involved. And that is, of course, sharing events and promoting events, other people's events, and also going to them. So taking pictures while you're at the event, allowing you to hashtag that and tag that business, sharing that on your social media and talking about this. We actually do really well with different various barbershops, cleaning companies, anything where you provide a service. Sharing those local business events are helpful, especially if you are working with families. Then of course you would want to gear those events toward family events to share. So kind of keep it in your target market, but love doing that. The second thing would be to highlight, engage with another local business. So this is really good to kind of piggyback with another local business by either visiting them, interviewing them, taking pictures. That is a great way to kind of mesh into the community as well, because then their followers are going to see you. Your followers are going to see them. So it's a really good collaboration to do in the local business community. And the third thing that I had to talk about is how do you work in the community? How do you live in the community? And do you participate in charities? So that is another great way. Just even, hey, I grab a coffee at this local coffee shop every morning before I head to the office. Things like that. Don't forget all those little things that you do, which may not seem significant to you, but they are important because it really shows that you're involved in your community. We can see that you're a real person instead of always focusing on stock photos. So these are great things to start doing and thinking about. And I mean, even just grabbing that cup of coffee can really do wonders for engagement on your social media. And I bet if you notice, no matter what your business is, when you post pictures of yourself, those get way more engagement and more likes than you will with stock photos and everything else. So I hope this has helped you. If it has, appreciate the thumbs up. And until next time, thank you for being a subscriber, and I'll see you in the next video.